Just arrived in America. Next week I have the ABA Grand Nationals in Tulsa, Oklahoma. Just before I left home I had an all-girls coaching clinic. We had about 30 girls and it wasn't the best weather, but they all had fun and got lots out of it. Also before I left I had the ACT Sports Awards. I'll show you a little bit from them now.
The winner of the Sportsman's Warehouse Sports Star of the Year for 2010 is Caroline Buchanan.
The ACT BMX table that's here tonight. Everyone in Canberra that just supports sport in general, and all these household names that have been the past winners, I can't believe I'm now up here, and I feel like this is just the beginning of my career. And some of these names on the screen, I've actually Rob D. Costello, who's now my new mentor through the Sports Australia Hall of Fame scholarship. So I'm definitely on the right path to my goals, and yeah, this is the beginning. I can't believe I'm up here already. Having the world titles here last year, that was huge. That was my first time that I won world titles, and that sort of started my career in mountain biking as well. It was my hometown, and I put all the pieces of the puzzle together, and that extra bit of support from Canberra really pushed me over the line. And so having Stromlo, also having a lot of BMX tracks here in Canberra, it's really great. And also ACTAS, the cycling guys that are there, and Glenn Donny, head cycling, they're all behind me, backing me, and I know that I have the greatest support to do what I need to do.
You're travelling the world stage and being incredibly successful. What's the feeling like when you do return to the ACT, even to cycle or just to come back home? What sort of feelings and emotions does that stir up for you?
It always feels like I'm in a big whirlwind when I do come home. There's always so many things to get done, and I'm on the road about 9 months of the year travelling, so it's really nice to get home. Canberra's always going to be home, and I hope that I'm here forever. We've just got a new little French bulldog puppy, so I don't really want to leave. So I'm really lucky that I have great support from my parents and the scholarships that I have, and I don't know how I'd be able to do it. I'm putting all my all into the London Olympics, and then hopefully I want to continue in the cycling disciplines, and I don't know what bike I'll be on then, but hopefully the 2016 Olympics after that.
So is the big focus now London 2012?
Yeah, that's been my goal for a while, and I think it was the turning point this year in Madrid when I made the first podium for Australia, and yeah, that was really a turning point. It was always a goal it was always a dream for me to go to Olympics, and that was sort of my time where I realised it was actually a very achievable goal for me to go to London. So it's definitely a huge focus now.
Look, it's been fantastic seeing you, being so consistent over the last couple of years and just doing so well. And I think everybody's really hoping that you do make it to London. So fantastic effort and congratulations.
Thank you. I definitely have the home crowd support. Winning here in Canberra last year, it was amazing, and just cycling in general in Canberra is great, and got ACTAS behind me and Cycling Australia, and all my family watching on board with their fingers crossed from Eurosport when they can't actually get to the racing with me.